met.
Let's stay with
Somebody's not here. We're just gonna go.
Okay, we'll start arguing.
Okay, we'll just do what we practice. This is called Moku Okeave. It's the Hawaiian name for this island. Well, have you ever seen a Kumukai sunrise coming out of the sea? You ever seen Pele's fountain? Then you know what I mean. Moku Okeave is sacred to me. Moku Okeave is sacred to me. Well, have you ever seen a Hamaku waterfall falling down to the sea? Or to catch old pie in a Mauka stream? Then you know what I mean. Moku Okeave is sacred to me. Moku Okeave is sacred to me. Well, have you ever been on the volcano's black sand under the Hawaiian moon? Or to swim with the wild spinner dolphins? Then you know what I mean. Moku Okeave is sacred to me. Moku Okeave is sacred to me. Well, have you ever felt the mana of Mauna Kea calling you back to her side from deep within your now? Then you know what I mean. Well, it's sacred to me. Well, it's sacred to me. Well, it's sacred. on the edge of Pele, so we wrote a song about it.
I remember you telling me about him coming to help you. I remember you telling me that he was going to come help you. And I was thinking, that's magical.
Okay. Yeah, but we grow everything over here.
You got plenty
You
of
just
fertilizer.
gotta have, yeah.
I look at your post, man. Your garden is awesome.
Well, the sun's drying out.
Yeah, I know. The minute it gets dry.
This is this far. I just surrounded by.
I had a bummer. I want to ask you a garden question. So I ended up getting a bunch of cinder soil, and it had red cinder in it at my school, and we made some garden beds with it, and we planted our collo in it, and it's really bad.
Cinder's trained. There's no nothing to hold. You gotta put something in there. Mulch on the top to keep the moisture in. It sounds like your column needs water. And mine do too, but I do it at night and then I've been putting mulch underneath to keep the water. When you're taking it out of the shower, we get out of the shower, so I take it in the column. Then I'm going, you better take a shower. It's nice. It's nice again. I just took out all the dead ones and I was putting that as a mulch on top. It needs actual water. Column lives in water.
Yeah. So should you pull everything out and like?
No. You can build up.
Yeah.
Even with the we do the same thing. That way, I don't have to break up the root ball. You know, some people say root ball. And with the cows, it's different. We used to get it up. Hayden James. More different. And then last year I ran sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
I tried to look up
How many did you plant? How many did you plant?
I have about, I don't know, probably about 30 plants in a
They love water. As much water as you can
12 by 6 bed. And it's just a lot of that red cinder. That red cinder seems to make it acidic. And they keep growing good in there. But it does have dirt too. It definitely has dirt mixed with red cinder. And compost too. Are you going to stand up? Are you going to
No, I'm gonna sit down.
And I thought it was going to go okay, but I feel like the red cinder is what really messed me up.
in our house, we growing red cinder rice. We didn't get it.
I've been in there for a little while. I do have drinking water. Well, it's not in my house. It's in the store. I just met today with well, the two teachers that I'm starting this new school with. So I'm starting our own little school on a beautiful piece of land. All about growing food and applying language. All my friends land in Lower Millicent, 2 acres. Beautiful, beautiful school. So excited.
I like to bring it to the kids and then show them how we do it.
It'll be so really great. The school's gonna start in August.
I've worked 30 years with the state, you know, with COA, and I dug a part in it all for years. So it's teaching kids is
All 3 of us are big into gardening too. All 3 of us are gardeners.
Aloha, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for coming. I am delighted to see you all. And I think as we go into this evening, it's going to get just warmer and more wonderful. a benefit concert for a free world. I will drink to that, lads and lasses. And this is going to be, I'm sure, music to free some of the heaviness that might be occurring in your life. You can just kick your shoes off, kick them up on the couch, chill. The first person who's going to take the stage is someone that I was treated to hear back on my birthday. I went to the open mic. And here was this guy, and he was just rocking it. I was like, wow, no, this is maybe definitely one of the main reasons I came down to the open mic. He's just a treat. Could you please put your hands together for Mr. Hayden James?
Wow, that's a great introduction if I've ever known one myself. Thank you. This is a new one I've been working on. It's called The Last Steam Engine Train. Hope you like it. Well, thank you.
When did you start learning that?
Yesterday. Yeah. Ooh. What's next? Back down to D, I suppose. Weirdo. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone on a paradise and it makes me think of you. Love, such a cost. Give me things that won't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole way through. Yeah, look at my eyes, you can tell that. Lullabies, look in your eyes, run around the same old town. Doesn't mean that much to me, to mean that much to you. I am first and last, look at how the time goes past. I'm all alone at last, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole way through. Yeah, when you look at my eyes, you can tell that. Thank you. Neil Young, Neil Young. I have a list. My mind gets. Sometimes a list helps, you know. Going to the grocery store. Who needs it? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I'd like to play this one. This one. This one's called Make Me Down a Pallet on Your Floor. It's about as old as the hills, so who knows who wrote it. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Honey, make it down, make it soft and low. Make me a pallet on your floor. Going up the country to the sleet and snow. Going up the country to the sleet and snow. Going up that country through the sleet and snow. Ain't no telling just how far I'll go. This here and my dinner in Tennessee. Get my breakfast here and my dinner in Tennessee. My breakfast here and my dinner in Tennessee. Ain't no telling just where I'll be. Don't you know I can lay down on your bed? You know I can lay down on your bed. Honey, you know I can lay across your pretty bed. My old woman just killed me dead. So make me down a pallet on your floor. Would you make me down a pallet on your floor? Honey, make it down, make it soft and low. Make me a pallet on the floor. Thank you. This is here a little medley I put together, a few different songs. night I held you in my arms. As I woke you, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. She's in love with me and I feel fine. Thank you. Double floor action.
Does your mom ever tell you, play Elvis?
That's actually good advice. Can't remember.
Just a snippet. Come on. She's right here.
This next song, I'm moving these things here. This is a Doc Watson tune called Sitting on Top of the World. That's right. In the spring, one sunny day, my sweetheart left me. Lord, you went away, and now she's gone, but I don't worry. Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. She called me up from down in El Paso. Sisters, come back, Daddy. Ooh, I need you so. Now she's gone, but I don't worry. Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. Don't like my peaches, don't shake my tree. Stay out of my orchard, let my peaches be. And now she's gone, but I don't worry. Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. Don't you come down running, holding out your hand. I'm gonna find me a woman like I found your man. And now she's gone, I don't worry. Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. It was in the spring, one sunny day, my sweetheart left me. She went away. Lord, she's gone, but I don't worry. Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. Sweet. Wish I had a joke up here. Anybody got a joke?
I got a joke there, lad. There was once a person, he was trying to find his way to Dublin. And so, of course, he goes into a bar. Of course, everybody in Dublin goes into a bar. They ask for directions or anything.
I'm
And
following.
so he goes into a bar and he asks the bartender, what's the fastest way to get to Dublin? And the bartender says, well, are you walking or are you driving? And the guy says, well, I'm driving, actually. And the bartender says, well, then that's the fastest way.
Stay tuned. I wish these things tune themselves.
They do make those.
I saw those. Those are ridiculous, aren't they? Alrighty. I had one in mind, but I think I'm gonna scrap it. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, I wonder this time where she's gone. I wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. And this house just ain't no home. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Thank you. next on this piece of paper? I might do an original. How about that, huh? Yeah. How much time do I have, by the way?
Oh, darling, we're just chilling.
Okay. I can get down with that. When I feel there is no way out, close my eyes and I'm filled up with doubt. I'm locked inside the chain. One day I'll find that this place can be mine, can be yours, it's free. One day I'll see there's a place in me. I must find a way. Once I turn my cheek and lie, and I found ways to hide. But now I've made up my mind. I'm finding ways to fly. The magical land, bring dreams of sand in blue sky. Won't be the same, no, we change every day, but I'm finding a way. Finding ways to find. Hey, thank you. Finding ways, that's mine. Don't take it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, one more. Okay, I think I can do one more. Let it rain, let it pour. let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got those deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I got those deep river blues. My old gal's a good old pal, but she looks like a waterfowl when I get those deep river blues. No one to cry for me, and the fish I'll go out on a spree when I get those deep river blues. If my boat sinks with me, I go down. Don't you see that I got those deep river blues? I'm going back to Muscle Shoals. Times are getting better there, I'm told, and I got those deep river blues. Won't you let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got those deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I got those deep river blues. I got those deep river blues. Hey, thank you. I'm Hayden James. I appreciate y'all. Let's have a great night.
Nice music, huh? Huh? How's everybody feeling? All right. Yeah, this is so awesome to be hanging with real people, not through social media. There's no screen here. Yes. There's no masks in the house. Yes. We're all real people with germs. Oh my God. Yes, and viruses, and yes, this is how we've been for millennia and upon millennia. So anyway, I've got a couple of things that I want to just mention to you. Unity is on her way. Robert Savory got stuck in the airport in the Kona side, and Unity got a flat tire on the way here. So life is going on. It's continually going on. And so Unity will be here in 5 minutes. In the meantime, I want to show you a couple of things. I also want to say that, you know, a big round of applause first for Bob, who is hosting this evening, who this is a benefit concert for. Because we really need cool places to meet and talk about the most serious issues of my lifetime.
Indeed.
And probably yours as well. So at this really crucial juncture in history, you know, where the gravity is so grave, to remember why we're here. Sorry, that's my phone. Of course, it's the second I can't answer it. It rains. But you know, to come together in joy as we have forever, with music, with good thoughts, with hugs. My God, this is the medicine. So I just want to thank you for showing up to give and receive this medicine. And yeah, a round of applause for yourselves. There's a lot of people who are just scared. Welcome. Come and have a seat. And so, you know, the one of the things that's going to be going on here at this space that Bub has opened up for, like the strategy meeting a week and a half ago, welcome, and the strategy meeting that's going to happen this Thursday, and I'm sure other strategy meetings as we approach the next Freedom Rally, the second worldwide demonstration Freedom Rally with 40 other countries and over 100 cities. That was what took place on March 20th. Now everybody's organized. We all got, you know, all the bugs out. And so this next rally on May 15th is going to be a hell of a time and a hell of a statement. Okay, nobody covered what happened on March 20th, needless to say. Hundreds of thousands of people got together, and there was, of course, no mention of it. You know, no papers would touch it with a 10-foot pole. This time, sorry guys, you're not going to be able to get away with not reporting what is going on in the world. And we're going to make damn sure of it. Even the BBC was reporting when there was, you know, 100,000 people or however many people, a tremendous amount of people showed up in London. And they said a couple of hundred people showed up and several rebel rousers were arrested. That's how that was represented. So we know what we're up against. And I just got this today, and I want to just, you know, remind us of the climate in which we are celebrating and working really hard to maintain our obvious unalienable rights. Let's just, there's a lot of information, but very briefly, as Unity is on her way. The Department of Justice announced that they were going to be enforcing a new bill signed into law back in December by then President Trump, which makes it illegal for anyone to promote non-pharmaceutical products as treatments for COVID-19. Did everybody catch that? So that's what we're dealing with. And so the fact, and not only that, but SB Bill 540, thank you, is criminalizing what we're doing right now. So we could be fined $200 for doing what we're doing right now.
If they could catch us.
I'm gonna. Yeah. There are ways to deal with this, okay, and also it could be up to 2,000, and there could be imprisonment. So things are getting really weird. So what, in my opinion, why I really am very, very focused on May 15th for this event around the world. The reason why my personal focus is zeroing in on this point, because it's a point that everybody can focus on, first. And then second of all, it's something that everyone can do on the planet. Every single one of us can, in fact, participate in that one event, because it is a worldwide thing about freedom. There is no politics here. There is no bipartisanship. Who cares who the President of the United States is? Do the people care who that is or what's happening in many parts of the world? No. Do I even know the name of the President of the Ukraine? Or, you know, no, I'm sorry. I don't know everything. And you know what? We don't have to. We just have to know what our unalienable rights are. So there are several groups. I've got lots of information here after the event that we can exchange. I have put a site together. It's just in its beginnings. I mean, so humble. I'm embarrassed to say it, but it is a strong website in my mind for for every organization who is involved in this to give me their information so I can put it up. It's a bulletin board. If you want to, say, repatriate from the country, here's how. If you want to learn about Hawaiian sovereignty, the kingdom, that, all of the issues at play here, whatever your personal, whatever your personal bent is or talent is to give to any one of those organizations, there you have it. It's the bulletin board, protectorsunited.com. So, as I said, it's very humble beginnings right now. I'm just getting it up. But that way, okay, and and I did this in part because of the import of the May 15th event. And how you guys can help if you are so moved. Contact me if you know somebody who can help me put up a tent that day, because there's going to be several tents. This is going to be at the intersection, airport intersection in downtown Hilo. And there's many reasons for that decision. But it's going to, of course, give our aloha to the tourists while we give our aloha to the, coming from the airport and leaving, as well as the locals driving by. So it's going to be from 3 to, actually I said 2 to 5 on that day. And there's going to be music. I'm going to need some people to help set all that up and bring it down. I'm going to need help with security. I'm going to need help making sure that the rebel rousers that might come are lovingly escorted. And all of the aspects of keeping a really peaceful, beautiful vibe, because that's what our job is. Just like what we're doing right here. This is an acupuncture needle for Hilo, in my humble opinion. And we need to do this all the time. All the time. Every weekend of at least there should be live music. This is what we're doing good. So thank you so much again. Unity's still not here, and I don't want to get too involved. But just if you have any, queries, questions, or ideas for contributing to that event, please go to Protectors United and send me a message.
Millicent, will you describe more where it is? I don't understand where.
So as you go, it's the main drag. Okay, let's say you're coming down to Kuku'au Studios from, or you're headed in from Puna, and you pass Ross's, and you get to the intersection where the airport is, where you take that right. There are 4 corners. I want at least 300 people there on each corner. There is one area in particular, which is as you're coming from Ross's, look to your left. There's a gas station there. I can't remember does anybody know that gas station name? Aloha. Yeah. Take a left at Aloha, and then an immediate left onto the lawn. So there's a place where you'll see how to get onto the lawn in order to park. Choke parking, lot of space, and if there is a lot of people, and that is the goal here, we really want a good turnout for this. The world wants a good turnout. The world wants this message to be very, very clear to the world that we will no longer participate in this tyranny. We're done. We are free. We just need to keep these people who have apparently taken an oath to protect our freedoms to remember that fact. So it's not that we have to go find our freedom. We are free. And we are being treated extremely poorly. And why? We have to say no more. Everyone on the planet. So the days of the pirate are done. These are the last. They're just grasping, literally, and the vaccine passport is coming. We should be really maka'ala. This stuff cannot continue. So that's why you can spread the word. Get everyone involved, and I'm gonna have sign painting parties, and as we approach right in. And I want, if I could be so bold as to say, nothing negative in the signs. Nothing. No anti. I don't want to see the word anti. I don't want to see. I mean, I'm just speaking personally, and I'm sorry to be so bold, but if I had my druthers, I would have nothing but positive messaging. Nothing but aloha. And that's the medicine. That's what's going to succeed. If we keep playing their game and talking in their language, let's just go another round, shall we? 2,000 years later, I'm kind of done. So we're really it's just going to be so cool and such a celebration. So get all your friends together. Make sure that you have fun doing it, and go to the world. Oh, and here's something funny. So the world, I thought it was the World Freedom Alliance, okay, which was the worldwide demonstration, and here she is. treat or what? Put your hands together for unity! Will you be sitting or standing? Do you need sometimes? Okay, do you need a moment? No problem. No problem. We just had some. We like to do so. Important information we share. Hi, love.
Every single time.
We love you so much. We love the world. We love Mama Earth. We are here in love and light. We are sharing knowledge and thinking about our neighbors and how to best care for ourselves and for the collective and for those most in need and how to most intelligently do that. You know? We were just talking about that. So this woman, gosh, my many accolades, too many. When she starts playing music, you'll just understand everything. So to sum up, thanks again for being here. Thanks again for pitching in to Bob, who's doing some. Yes, after Unity would be a good time for that. For pitching in for any and all live music. I really do feel strongly, if you want to do house concerts, do them. This is a matter, in my opinion, of occupying at this point. You know, this is not can we play music, please?
We don't need permission.
No, we don't need permission to be who we are, to breathe oxygen without any face coverings. We don't need this. But we do have to be compassionate because there's so much pressure, and the PSYOP is very, very sophisticated. So all the love to these people who are misguided, all the love that who people have been taken totally advantage of. You know, if we saw those people and just all those conversations that we have on Facebook, you know, that are just like, you know, like, for fuck's sake, you know. We have to just transmute that emotion into, oh, well, of course, you know. And this person just needs so much love, you know. I just gotta say aloha, you know, and so find different creative ways to do that. So that we don't widen the divide, which is the design, and that we don't participate in the deepening of that divide. And unit lokahi, lokahi, lokahi. So I know you're all doing your works.
Can I do a 1 minute astrology for that day?
Oh, definitely. Okay.
I don't know if you could see, but of course I'm an astrologer and I'm always love you, Unity. I just, it's my thing doing astrology, so I did the United States. The day it was signed off, and I'd love to share with you just a couple things first. The same day, the moon was in Cancer, the home, our country, it was about 13 degrees. And this May 15th, the moon is going to be 13-degree Cancer. And this is why I wanted to share this. So we are claiming our true home, the home that we embody in the larger home. You know, so it's very important that as all of us who are going there to remember, we are United States. We are united in a state of being united. So it's very important that we remember that. And the other thing that usually Mars in Cancer is the wimpy Mars, okay? The wimpy guy that never want to stand up for itself. But here, Mars is going to be on the Venus of United States. So it's about love. It's about I want to love my mother. This is my mother. What is the mother? What is the United States? What is our mother? What is our home? Our true mother. So I wanted to share that because I got caught in it. And the other thing that is happening is that the planet Pluto is the exact within 1 degree from where it was. So when the United States was born. And Pluto takes 248 years to go around. So the fact that it's happening on May 15, there's a big transformation for life or for death. We're going for it.
So we're doing our best to gather information. Sounds like there's a strong correlation between vitamin D levels and immune system. So get your sun, get your vitamin D. There's a strong correlation between immune system and avoiding sugar and chemicals. There is a strong correlation between severe outcomes and obesity. So let's be healthy. These guys are not just brilliant artists, but they are servants of love and of each other. Thank you so much, Bob and Millicent.
So I didn't know Millicent so much until recently, and I saw a video that she posted, and about all she's been up to, and I'm just really like to honor her for everything that she's been doing. I didn't realize how active she's been. And thank you, Bob, for I know Unity knows you much more than I do, but I'm looking forward to get to know you more, and I'm glad you hold this space for people to be able to come together and feel real good together, because there was this kind of stuff's been happening on the planet for quite a while in one form or another. And so how do we raise our vibration so that we can really effectively work with each other and help to make things Pono. And this reminds me of when in Ethiopia, when the Italians tried to take over Ethiopia, there was a queen named Nyabingi. And Queen Nyabingi said, the way we're going to win is we're going to raise our vibration so high that no one's going to be able to stop us. With the good vibrations and the love and the strong hearts. So we're all here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can you sing some of the phrases of this?
Yeah. So this extraordinary woman came from Vietnam with her family, who selflessly put them all through school, and she worked really hard to go through school, and she became an acupuncturist and a Chinese medicine woman. Then she decided that she wanted to understand the methodology of the system more, and the traditional meshed with the conventional medicine, the Western medicine.
I went into the belly of the beast. I'm currently detoxing. Let's detox with some music.
Yeah!
Unity, ladies and gentlemen!
truth, key of the dream. Consciousness is the key, key of the truth, key of the dream. Consciousness is the key, key of the truth, key of the dream. Consciousness is the key, key of the truth, key of the dream. Consciousness is the key. Which door do I choose to open? The door of truth or dream or illusion? Which door do I choose to open? The door of truth or dream or illusion deep inside the heart? Do 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 do. You know these words. Do 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 do. Consciousness is the key, he is in the heart, he is in the silence. Consciousness is the key. Which door do I choose to open? The door of truth or dream or illusion? Which door do I choose to open? The door of truth or dream or illusion deep inside the heart? Do 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 do. Oh yes, we reunite our voices and our breaths. Our collective conscious is so big. Key of the truth, key of the dream. Consciousness is the key, key of the truth, key of the dream. Consciousness is the key. Which door do I choose to open? The door of truth, dream or illusion? Which door do I choose to open? The door of truth, a dream or illusion? Which door do I choose to open? The door of truth, a dream or illusion? Which door do we choose to open? The door of truth, or dream or illusion deep inside the heart? My lady Millicent, what time would you like us to play till?
This just popped out. Can I just stick it right back in? Stick it in. Okay.
It's at the bottom. Right there.
Sorry. Okay, let's do that Floresta.
Da floresta e sebo, forza para trabalhar. Da floresta e sebo, força para trabalhar. Da floresta eu tenho tudo, tudo, tudo Deus me dá. Da floresta eu tenho tudo, tudo, tudo Deus me dá. E um primor a floresta da maneira que é feita. E um primor a floresta da maneira que é feita. Con amor se harmoniza desde a terra satisfeita. Com amor se harmoniza desde a terra satisfeita. Devemos viver na terra com toda satisfação. Devemos viver na terra com toda satisfação. Se queremos ter a vida, devemos nos amar. Se queremos ter a vida, agradecemos nos amar. carecemos nos amar. Nos veremos de la vida, carecemos nos amar. From the forest I receive strength to work. From the forest I receive strength to work. From the forest I have everything, everything God gives me. From the forest I have everything, everything God gives me. 'Tis a beauty the forest in the way that she is made. 'Tis a beauty the forest in the way that she is made. With love it harmonizes and keeps the earth satisfied. With love it harmonizes and keeps the earth satisfied. We must live on this earth with all the satisfaction. We must live on this earth with all the satisfaction. If we want to have life, we must thank our mother. If we want to have life, we must thank our mother. Amen. Thank you, Mother Earth. Jarabi, why Jarabi, yan fanema, why Jarabi, sinte Jarabi fe, niente Jarabi la. Te jarrabijon, sin te jarrabijon, nye te jarrabila. Bolo te jarrabijon, banamiro, furo don te dokatori fe. Don jarrabigalema, la ila 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 ila, supanale, se mete jarrabi. La ila 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 subanale sebete jarabi. La ila 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 subanale sebete jarabi. John banamiro furo donte dokatori fe. Don jarabi gilema. This is the kind of song where anytime you feel inspired, you should say, oh. Or anything else you want. Love has no eyes. Love has no arms. Love has no head. Love has no legs. It is the greatest love. Why? What is Jarabi? What is this greatest love? Sinte jarrabi fe, niente jarrabi la. Bolo te jarrabi jo, niente jarrabi la. Sinte jarrabi jo, bolo te jarrabi jo. Banamiro, what is this greatest love? Don jarrabi gilema. La ila 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 subhanale se bete jarabi. La ila 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 subhanale se bete jarabi. La ila 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 subhanale se bete jarabi. Jon banamiro furo date dakatorife. Don jarabi gelema. Is it a song for a mouth trumpet solo? Always. What is Jarabi? What is your greatest love? What is Jarabi? Is this Jarabi? Are we Jarabi? You are Jarabi. I am Jarabi. This is Jarabi. Donamiro furo dote dakatorife. Don jarabi gelema. La ila 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 subhanale. We are jarabi. La ila 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 subhanale. This is jarabi. La ila 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 subhanale. We are the greatest love. La ila 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 subhanale. Jarabi, Jon banamiro, furro dontoi dakatori. Don This is from my country, Vietnam. This is a kora from West Africa. And it has 21 strings, 7 to tell of the past, 7 to tell of the present, and 7 to tell of the future. So here we are telling of the past and the present and our future. So Vietnam has a very war-torn history. There's a song that says 1,000 years under the war of the Chinese, 100 years under the war of the Westerners. And so that's our history. Lots of Roundup being dropped, lots of Agent Orange. And I'm detoxing from it as we are all, from our collective consciousness. And we are winning! Woo! The kora from West Africa, from Mali, which stretches across many countries of West Africa now, used to be all the Mali Empire. It was one of the greatest empires that ever existed. And the Golden Empire of Mali was from around the 13th century, and that's where the kora is known to be known as the kora.
it the king of Mali at the time, King Sundiata, the Golden Emperor, was traveling through the mountains in what is now Gambia, and his wise people said, "O king, up in the mountains there is a hermit woman, a wise woman, and if you could capture this woman and make her your wife, then you will be very powerful." Ha ha ha. So they go up, and all the generals are there, and all the military people are there, and they see the woman sitting there. And they sneak up behind her with a big net, and they throw the net over her, and they catch her in the net, and they pull the net back, and they open it up, and there's no woman, there's just the kora. So the general gave the kora to the griot, the musician, and he learned to play it. And it had 22 strings, and this griot played it so incredibly. When he died, they took off one string, and now it has 21 strings. Some still have 22. And like all of the great empires that have risen and fallen, when they exceed their land base, when they exceed their natural resources, then they decline. So let's build our topsoil back up, because we have lost most of it. Thank you, farmers. Woo, we love you. Okay, so this song, Vietnamese songs are either about love or war or existentialism, because you do not know when a bomb is going to fall on your head. So this song talks about a garden of flowers and children coming through and picking the flowers, and the flowers would have died anyway. Bạn đường xa qua cho khéo, quả nào heo héo thì hãy bỏ đi, chứ để làm chi hóa tan 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 tinh tan tinh tan 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 tinh tan tinh 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 tan tan tinh tan tinh tan 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 tinh tan tinh tinh. Can you try? Tan tinh tan tinh tan 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 tinh tan tinh 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 tan tan tinh tan tinh tan 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 tinh tan tinh tinh. Lũ trẻ đùa chơi bất hoa không tiếng, hoa nào chinh tiến thì thiếu tình duyên, chứ để vươn tiên hoa sâu tăng tăng tinh tàn tinh tàn 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 tinh tàn tinh 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 tàn tàn tinh tàn tinh tàn 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 tinh tàn tinh 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 tàn tàn tinh tàn tinh tàn 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 tinh tàn tinh 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 tàn tàn tinh tàn tinh tàn 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 tinh tàn tinh tinh. Bướm chỉ ngân ngơ ướt mượn đôi má, hoa nào chinh tiến thì thiếu tình duyên, chứ để vươn tiên hoa cười tang tang tinh tang tinh tang 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 tinh tang tinh 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 tang tang tinh tang tinh tang 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 tinh tang tinh 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 tang tang tinh tang tinh tang 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 tinh tang tinh 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 tang tang tinh tang tinh tang 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 tinh tang tinh 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 tang tang tinh tang tinh tang 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 tinh tang tinh 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 tang tang tinh tang tinh tang 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 tinh tang tinh tinh. Anybody got any drums in the house? Because after this, we're gonna have a little drum rally to rally our spirits. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, yeah. So get ready soon. Um, let's see. So what should we do for our one more song? Or we can either do Kaira or Yemanja. Let's play Yemanja because Yemanja is one of the names of the ocean mother spirit who takes care of the children, and or is that Oshun? But Yemanja surrounds us with so much protection on this island, and we should always be praising her and protecting her. Oh, I see the love troops are ready. The moon creates a silver ray, illuminates the sky and the foam of the sea. The moon creates a silver ray, illuminates the sky and the foam of the sea. Beauty and clarity by the ocean, I see my mother Yemanja. Beauty and clarity by the ocean, I see my mother Yemanja. She comes together with her mermaids, blessing us. The queen, Hyena Ellas espumas de um mar, luas e vez, raio prateado iluminando o céu e as espumas de um mar. Vindo clarar a beira-mar, vejo mamar e Iemanjá. Vindo clarar a beira-mar, vejo mamar e Iemanjá. Lá vem, junto com suas sereias, nos abençoar. Rainha Iemanjá, lá vem, junto com suas sereias, nos abençoar. Rainha Iemanjá, dona das águas do Esmaí, Esjaraína Onduia, dona das águas do Esmaí, Esjaraína Onduia. Thank you, Mama Ocean. And all the little creatures inside. Viva! More drums! More drums already! I'll play the trumpet. Okay, 2 more drum songs. All right. Or incline songs. Yeah. Does anybody want a shaker? Yay! We got some shakers in there. We got some bells, but they're really loud. There's like 3 of them. Very sensitive people who play the bell. They're very loud. Maybe I'll play that one. Fanga alafia, ashe, ashe. 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 Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ipa elekua, ashe, ashe. Ipa elekua, ashe, ashe. Ipa elekua, ashe, ashe. Ipa
Elegua, ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
papa ashe ashe.
Ashe papa ashe ashe.
Paddy paddy ashe ashe.
Ashe ashe ashe.
Ashe 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 ah.
Ashe 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 ah.
Budu budu budu, a budu budu bo.
Budu budu budu.
Ashe to the earth. Ashe to the sky. Ashe to a cakey. Ashe to the great spirit. Ashe, 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 ashe. Oh, ashe, 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 ashe. Now we go. Boom, 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 boom. Jingle, jingle bell. Jingle, jingle bell. Go to ba ba, go to ba ba, go to ba ba, go to ba, go to ba ba, go to ba ba, go to ba ba, go to ba. Jingle, go to ba. Go to mama, go to ra ra, go to ja ja, go to ba, go to ja ja, go to ja ja, go to ja ja, go to ja. Jingle, jingle bell. Il est vrai, 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 il est vrai. Ogun karanga, karanga, karanga ye. Ay 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 ye, karanga, karanga ye. Ogun karanga, karanga, karanga ye. Ay 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 ye, karanga, karanga ye. Ogun karanga, karanga, karanga ye. Ay 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 ye, karanga, karanga ye. Ogun karanga, karanga, karanga ye. Ay 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 ye, karanga, karanga ye. Il est vrai, 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 il est vrai. Oh, Ogun karanga, karanga, karanga ye. Ay 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 ye, karanga, karanga ye. Ogun karanga, karanga, karanga ye. Ay 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 ye, karanga, karanga ye. Oh ay 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 ye, karanga, karanga ye. Ay 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 ye, karanga, karanga ye. Oh ay 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 ye, karanga, karanga ye. This is the spirit of metal, of standing up and fighting when you need to. I'll sing a couple more songs of Pan Logo. Keep it going. These are revolutionary rhythms from Ghana, standing up against colonialism. When you hear the alphabet song, this was the college students standing up and speaking against the fallen education system. These were songs that led the country to rise up and become the first freed nation in Africa from colonialism. A, B, C, D, E, F, We're getting towards the end here. Ready? We're all gonna end together. Watch out. Open your eyes. Jenny, Jenny, sumo, Jenny, siwa, bomo, blokudo, bota, blokudo. Jenny, Jenny, sumo, Jenny, siwa, bomo, blokudo, bota, blokudo. Sumo, Jenny, ay, yeah. Sumo, Jenny, ay, yeah. Oh, sumo, Jenny, ay, yeah. Sumo, Jenny, ay, yeah. Oh, sumo, Jenny, ay, yeah. Sumo, Jenny, ay, yeah. Oh, sumo, Jenny, ay, yeah. Sumo, Jenny, ay, yeah. Blokudo, bota, blokudo. What love we have. We are winning. We are here. We are there. Woo!
Cool. Another round of applause, you guys. Unity. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to try to do a little compilation, actually, of, where's my guitar? I'm going to do a little compilation with some of the footage that I put together from tonight because it was just so beautiful. I mean, come on. I mean, we just like, it's kind of absurd that we have so much talent in this part of the world without being able to breathe the same air. I saw something, Ravi Shankar's daughter, what is her name? Anushka. Oh, I saw the most brilliant thing that just brought me to tears. It was a lot of her original work. She's an incredible, performer. Obviously, she's been playing since she was 2, pretty much professionally since she was 3. And she gave this concert with like 50 people in a choir and 40 people accompanying her. It was an astounding production, like, major production. And after each of these brilliant pieces, there was no applause. And it was filmed in a cathedral in Italy. And all of this incredible lighting. I mean, it was just the high production. We're talking we're talking about her and her and this entourage of hers in this place so that it was like $1 million production, and there was no applause. So after each of the songs, they all composed themselves in a way that was, you could see that they were literally sublimating all of everyone's energy who was watching this and being just like, like that's the emotion when you actually are witness to this mastery, but there's no applause in the video. So, and they know that, they're part of it. They're high as a kite doing it, right? I mean, they're on the top of their game. It's a world-class, performance, but there's no applause. And it really struck me deep. It's like, what is a world without applause? When we can't hear each other's aloha, when we can't hear it, we have to go into a deeper place, which is also beautiful. But you know what I'm saying? Give another round of applause to Unity. Hello for your gift. And she's a doctor. Oh my God. Oh, and before I do one thing, Bob, I'm going to ask you to just sit here and talk about what it takes to keep this place running for us to do stuff like this. I have one thing to do.
Some water.
And no, I got to get my beer. All right. I got my priorities.
Gosh, you guys are so radical. Thanks for coming out of Cuckoo House Studio. Oh my gosh. Really miss having y'all here every week. But, you know, there's, we gotta, you know, tighten the belt just like everybody else, you know. So I really appreciate you guys coming out and making donations for the cause. Really miss the jazz jam. Oh my God, I miss the jazz jam. I get asked every damn day, is the jazz jam starting? I hear the jazz jam's going. What? I'm like, dude, who's making these rumors up? But we just can't. It just can't sustain itself. I mean, we need jammers to come out who aren't afraid to come out. We need all. There's so many things that need to happen for that to be able to happen, and or an open mic even, and we just not gonna be able to do that stuff until this mask thing is over. And so how are we gonna help get that mask thing done? You know, there's a lot of ways. I think a really effective way is for people to hooey up and get together and just a bunch of people just cruise into a store and do some shopping without their masks. You know, if there's a Gestapo at the door, there'll be one like point guy, you know, getting him to have his back turned while everybody else cruises in, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's super easy, but I've been paying attention to how counties and cities and states are gaining their freedom, and I think this is like a very effective way to do it. And I hope we can. I hope you get connected with these groups that are doing it. You'll see it on. Oh crap! I'm brain farting on that app. Telegram. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And so a lot of people are getting connected there and stuff, and it's super cool. And I guess there was one last Monday, and people are getting their feet wet and getting used to being in store. I personally don't go to stores really that require me to wear a mask. There's a Gestapo at the door, and there's many places in Hilo that will let you, and you just have to have this in your pocket, like, I have a medical exemption. Say thank you. I'm so glad you asked me that. You're doing such a great job. I really appreciate you. But I have a medical exemption, so I don't think I'll be doing that. But keep up the great work and keep being so awesome. Bye. I'm gonna do my thing now. So you know what I mean? I found that to be most effective. You know, I'm not gonna be getting irate or anything, and so. Do that.
Support this. You can also
Do that.
support the people who are supporting those who are supporting. And Bob is really supporting us with these meetings, these strategy meetings that are Kokua, you know. He's paying the electric and he's doing all of the. So if we can Kokua him with a $10 donation, or even more, or more,
Ken,
we would really
thank you.
appreciate that.
Well, I'm gonna play a set. We'll get my good friend Millicent here to play a set, and then I'll try to rock it out on some acoustic guitar in a minute.
All right.
Thanks, Bob.
You, Bob.
Okay, I got my beer. All right. Oh, do I have to turn this on? This is a new guitar, and I don't know how to really do that. I think I did it. Did I do it? I'm going to do something super daring. Two in a row. I'm not going to do a set. I'm just going to sing these two very important songs. It's important to me, and I hope that you can appreciate why I would think that, or why they are important to me. Who here is familiar with the one and only LaDonna Brave Bull Allard? She just passed. So, aloha, brother, welcome. So I wrote a song, aloha.
Did you write one?
I did. I've actually, it's been, I don't know, 500 or so now, but this one is for her. And I don't hear my guitar actually. Really, I need a better monitor. When Standing Rock was going on, I organized a rally here at Airport intersection, like the one that's coming on May 15th. For them, they were being sprayed and the dogs were being sicked on them, and they were, I mean, just, it was absolutely a shocking time for me. And I shaved my head in solidarity with what they were doing. It was so appalling that people could witness that and stomach that and accept that without thousands of people, you know, descending on the place to separate the police from what they were doing. It was just unacceptable. And when I shaved my head, I left one ponytail for this unity, this concept of only one human family, you know. So bump up a while after that experience and that connection that I felt with with the leader of that of the camp. Bump up to a couple of years back when they were throwing the kupuna in the police cars on the Mauna. And I met her there, and she just absolutely rocked my world. And we only spoke for, I don't know, probably about 5 or 6 minutes, no more than like 7 minutes. It was just something that just stirred me deeply. And we spoke about our tattoos. And at that time, I only had this one on this arm. And this one was done the very next day after they were throwing the kupuna in these cars. I mean, throwing them, you know what I mean. They were arresting kupuna on the Mauna. And the people were allowing this to take place, like we're allowing the masks to be worn, and like we're allowing more lands to be destroyed and polluted, and like we're allowing our children to go through this. And when it's actually, in reality, not necessary for us to do that. So why are we doing it is the question. So all of these tattoos came after, and they were, in fact, inspired by that meeting in part. They were other things. There's many stories here, but so of course I had to write a song, and this is called LaDonna Brave Bull. And I don't know how I'm going to sing this. I really don't.
Breathe, sister.
You got this. We're with you.
Yeah. You're done.
I saw her there that day as well. And I met her for the first time there.
Yeah, she's an amazing
And,
being.
After she passed, we have an uncle at our house, and we offered, and I felt her there that day, because we were offering to our ohana, and we offered it to her as well.
Yeah, a lot of offerings. Yeah, a lot of offerings going on right now for her, and of course in the Lakota tradition, those ceremonies last a long time. You know, they're in process right now. Okay, I'm gonna try.
You don't keep that.
An Irish wake for the women of the world. Grains of sand turned into pearls. who died at the hands of the pirate men. We've come again. Great ones come, great ones go. Great Spirit lives on, never growing old, standing like a rock. That's how they roll, walking all their talk. Old songs, the Donna Brave Bull. Black snake cowers in the shadow of truth. There ain't no power who can kill the truth or the proof of Father Sky and Mother. In every death there is rebirth. Yeah, great ones come and great ones go. Great Spirit lives on, never growing old. They're standing like a rock. That's how they roll, walking all their talk. Souls, I hold the Donna Brave Bull. I shave my head for your people and your land, and then we met on the mountain. When you explain all the symbols on your hand and what they meant, Taquayasin. Taquayasin. They build their castles upon sand, like all their towers they will not withstand. There's only one thing that will last, and every ship must come to land. Yes, honey, great ones come and great ones go. Great Spirit lives on and on and on and on, standing like a rock. Honey, that's how they roll now. Old souls, I hope La Donna Brave Bull. Mahalo, La Donna Brave Bull. Mahalo. Mahalo. Yeah, she was the shit. Oh, I think I need to drink a beer.
Oh, thank you, Bub.
All right. Are you ready for, bless you. Thank you so much for coming.
I love you guys.
Great ones come, great ones go. Great Spirit lives on. And here we are. What lucky beings are we? Come on. So I've been doing this thing for years called the Wahine Fest to recenter ourselves. Excuse me while I blow my nose on my dress. Got it. But these, I'm Irish, you know. So these festivals have been really great to try to recenter us, to our source, and of course our mother, and the mother in ourselves as the same. And so, of course, I couldn't give a Wahine Fest now, could I, last year? So I did a compilation of sorts with previous Wahine Fests, and I put out the Wahine Fest 2020, which was an hour documentary. So this year I had the idea, what if I could do a Wahine Fest, since I can't do the festival? I mean, see, I'm catching myself. Yes, I can. And yes, I will. And I hope that Unity will be a part of that, and that Rocky and Dia will be part of that, and that young brother that played, oh yeah, man, I want him on there. I want I want Bub. I want all the incredible, talented people to perform at that Wahine Fest. But I tried to think of a way to get around the situation. I said, well, I'm just going to write a song that is a festival in one song, and then release it as a video, and then everybody can experience the Wahine Fest in the comfort of their own living room. And so I wrote this song. Both these songs, by the way, are the first time they've ever been performed, in front of anybody. So bear with me. Well, it's a one-woman show. When people will not go, they caught the virus of fear, don't want to breathe each other's air. Down in the living rooms, kitchens and the bedrooms, the showers and the empty halls, happy hours, only one voice is heard. We traded our herd immunity for a divide and conquer duality, dividing you and me. Honey, ain't it time to come on home? Well, it's a one-woman show, Wahine Fest 21. We're still against the law just to be human. Down in the cellars, all the children on their phones, while our beloved elders are dying alone. Oh, we traded our humanity, our common sense, for better living through chemistry, Department of Defense, killing you and me. Oh, ain't it time to come on home? Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be just fine. Why you gonna let them take away your rights? Self-educate, free your mind. And why you gonna let them make you feel so uptight? Take off your mask, open your eyes, give me a hug, our future is bright. Now is the time, here is the place to reunite the human race. anytime. It's a one-woman show. Oh, where are the lyrics? I'm just learning this thing. Oh, yeah, it's a one-woman show. Showdown for common law. To put down the billionaire boys and their merchants of war. Now down with all their prisons. The pain and poverty of this lockdown, the 20th century patriarchy. You think it's been bad before? While the pirates ramp it up for more. Take another look, y'all. While you can still find the door anytime. Come on home. Yes, it's a one-woman show that's up to each of us here in our little world. Get back up and being down in the storms, the hellholes and bad dreams, to remember what we were and who we are as human beings. Yeah. You know we got germs and bacteria and viruses and phobias, but we can still return to being us. Yes, anytime. Come on home. Come on home. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be just fine. Why you gonna let them take away your rights? Self-educate, free your mind. Why you gonna let them make you feel so uptight? Oh, wait. Why you gonna make you feel so uptight? Shit. Hang on. Why you gonna let them make you feel so uptight? Take off your mask, open your eyes, give me a hug. Your future is bright. Now is the time. Here's the place to reunite with the whole human race. Hey, don't you know? And I'll say, anytime to come. Oh, come on, come on home. Come on home. Ah, you guys are so awesome. Well, mahalo for being guinea pigs for my songs. And right now, let's see. Well, actually, we got time. I'm gonna do a song I did not write just because it's so fun. We're just gonna do one, and then Bub's gonna come on up and give us some music. And this one, you guys all know. Whoop. I got this guitar, by the way, specifically for the Freedom Festival, because it's a long story, but I needed a nylon. So this is the Freedom guitar. And at the Freedom Rally, I want everybody to sign it who's at that rally. So I want 300 signatures on that guitar. Yeah. On the 15th of May, that's my goal. You guys know this one? I don't know why it popped into my head. I have no idea. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. I worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Counting on you, Lord, please don't let me down. Prove that you love me and by the next round. So, Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? to sing that song at such an occasion. I do not know. It must have been you guys who planted that. I don't get it. But I do want to really, really, really thank you for being here to support the freedom movement. You know, where we just, it's a family affair. And right now, I'd like to bring to the stage Mr. Bob Brack.
Got some bowls. Maybe we want a bowl of chips.
Oh, and please eat this food that I brought. There's boom chick hot, sweet and salty popcorn with chocolate drizzles, people. Oh, now I need to put my shoes on. I want a world where I don't have to wear shoes.
Oh. All right, there we go. This thing out of the way. I need some. I'm spatial. Need a space for my spatialness. Yeah. All right. It's gonna have a. I always do this. I write a set list and it's like twice as long as I have time for. So I'm gonna skip the ukulele stuff. So nice when things work how they're supposed to. You notice that bit of stress? You're like, oh God, this is gonna work, right? Oh, it works. Hallelujah. So I'm gonna play a few tunes off my last record called Oceans and Bridges. And here's one of those tunes. It's called Meet Me Here. So happy you guys could meet me here. Thank you. Meet us here.
Cheese ball for the camera.
Pencil, still it's sharper than any utensil to burn the liquid in the spoon. See the tracks left on the moon, and we're all gonna stumble. Will you meet me here? Will you meet me here? In my pocket, didn't mean to walk off with it. Catch you back next time I see you, holding fast to the one who greets you in the walk and stumble. Will you meet me here? Will you meet me here? And these walls are gonna crumble. Will you meet me here? Will you meet me here? I crashed your car, fixed it with duct tape, called your landline. I remembered from high school I was wasted on a Wednesday I've been playing for people behind cameras so much. It's so nice to play for real people. I mean, not that those people aren't real. Thank you guys for joining us here on Twitch. But it's really, it's so much different. And speaking of which,
so much better.
right?
Right?
So much better. So this next tune is kind of about that actually. It's a dystopian love song called Cam Girl. She's got a crazy gig, don't know what to think about it. That's right. Got a crazy gig, don't know what to think about it. Thousands of loyal fans around the world. Boyfriend's a dirty pig, not sure what to think about it. Is this a common story for a cam girl? Cam girl captivates in a disconnected world. She green screen of perfection, green beans in digital, swimming in her eyes, don't know what to think about it. Blues and gold sparkling like pearls, makes me want to cry when I start to think about it. Falling in love with a cam girl captivates with philosophies on life. To see behind the curtain, you've got to pay the price. She'll inspire a parade on a rainy day. She'll dance in the streets with no music playing. She holds my heart and I hear it saying that I should take my chances on this cam girl. Kylie says she's shy, not sure what to think about it. Find myself hanging on every word. Comes over late at night, don't know what to think about it. With kisses and crazy stories of a cam world. When she sings outside, the birds harmonize, and she feels too much for this world to touch. Ooh, I love her so, gonna let my heart go and take my chances. Ooh, gonna take my chances, take my chances on this cam girl. Woo-hoo! So, lots of radical muses. Here's another muse I like to write about a lot. It's my daughters, Tula and Pallas, and together they are Tulapolis. They're badass. So this tune is actually on the compilation record that's on sale for only $20 here. If you don't have a record player, we have it comes with download cards, and it makes great art. You can like spread it out on the wall. It's really beautiful. So if you're into some art, $20. Everywhere else it's more, but here. So this tune's called Heaven. Holding your face up to the light, taken back by the sight of courage and beauty that shines like angels' wings. You rise up above it all, never fearing the fall of everything crashing around your halo. Who's to say you need a place to land on solid ground? Make your way to the space up above the clouds. It's your heaven. I'm praying for the day when I'm in your heavenly gazing up at the clear night sky, reflecting in your eyes the glittery glow of 1,000 halos. Rise above the rubble and the ashes of this world. Forget about your troubles and remember what you're worth. It's your heaven. In everything you touch, it's your heaven. You can never love too much in your heaven. Praying for the day when I'm in your heavenly gaze. It's your heavenly grace, it's your heavenly smile, your heavenly ways, your heavenly child. Heaven within brings your heavenly out. It's a heavenly spin with a heavenly shout. Heavenly hands on heavenly skies, heavenly thoughts behind heavenly eyes, on a heavenly path, a heavenly goal, and heaven comes back for your heavenly soul. In your heaven, everything you touch, it's your heaven. Ooh, you can never love too much in your heaven. Praying for a day when I'm in your heavenly gaze. Thank you. You guys want to hear a funny story? Well, this song's a funny story.
All right, then.
All right.
I suppose.
It's a little story called The Good, the Bad, and the Lucky. Oh, hey, you can see my eyebrows. I just got my biannual haircut from my mother today. I gotta just comb it just right so the lines look straight. This one? Stupid human tricks. I was riding like crazy, they never will take me back to that hole in the ground. The sheriff done framed me for killing John Davies, but that man was cold where I found him clutching his Bible in a ditch to the revival, fear frozen on his pale face. His pockets were empty by someone I didn't see, but the sheriff, he wants to make an easy case. But it sure doesn't help that I am the first man guilty of breaking a young girl's heart. This girl that I meant to with sweetness and contention is the sheriff's only daughter. Oh, it's been several years, but he won't forget the tears and the promise he made that night. He said, I'll get that boy, steal every ounce of his joy for the tears he made my princess cry. Now I'm running for the border, there's no law and order this side of the county line. My horse is getting tired, my eyes are on fire from riding hard all day and night. I hear murderous voices and a dozen snarling horses getting closer and closer all the time. Oh, I don't stand a chance if I don't think of something fast and give this posse the slip tonight. I came to a crossroads where Colorado River runs shallow and wide. Through some divine providence, I found my deliverance in skiff on the banks of the other side. Tied my lantern to the saddle, slapped my horse goodbye. Oh, floating down south all the way to the mouth of the river on the Mexicali side. I woke in a daze with the sun blazing. Was it all a crazy dream? When three gorgeous angels with no common language carried me off the beach. They brought me back to life, and I made one of them my wife in a church just up the hill. Oh, I started life as Henry, now that's a distant memory, 'cause here, man, I'm a West McGill. No more riding like crazy. No more riding, ooh, like crazy. Cool, man. So this scamdemic trip has inspired lots of shit. It's inspired me to practice in front of a camera, so that I can try not to suck. That's not working so well. But also, I had this through this Twitch thing that we're streaming on live right now. I met this Australian guy who's also a streamer on there, and we get to be kind of friends, you know, and stuff. And he shows up in my room. I'm like, "Hey, Johnny, man, how's it going over there in Australia?" And he says, "You know, bouncing between fires and floods." This wave of imagery just started flying past me, and I was just like, well, I gotta go. I'm offline. I gotta go write this song. So this is the tune called Fires and Floods. Between these fires and floods, just trying to get a taste of something good, like the memories of a century before. The skyline smiled like a toothless whore. Fires and floods, fires and floods. fires and floods. Remembering the time the Twin Towers turned to dust and the lies they told to explain to us how the planes all crashed and good patriots died at the hands of Muslim jihad. Fires and floods. Fires and floods. Fires and floods. Fires and floods. Ooh, where you place your trust. Ooh, save us. Oh, from these fires and floods. Fires and floods. Fires and floods. Fires and floods. Ooh, when did the clouds go flat up in the sky? Oh, neighborhoods burn, leaving the trees behind, while politicians blame the buses and the cars. But it's not our fault for these fires and floods. Fires and floods. Ooh, fires and floods. Fires and floods. Ooh, what complains us is how they'll enslave the rest. So don't look back, and don't you find yourself left behind, under attack, and the thunders of war is your mind. Ooh, how we lack by leading the truth through their lies. And the fact, fires and floods. Fires and floods. Fires and floods. Fires and floods. So I can't end it on such a downer. Thanks. So, we're gonna play a happy tune. This, oh. Kind of the same rhythm, but I've been super blessed to be working with this great artist. I'm producing her record. I'm managing her. I'm writing and directing her music videos. We're co-writing. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff. It's super great. And here's a little tune we co-wrote called Sparkle and Shine. So you gotta imagine a girl is singing this. There's some lines in here that I wouldn't say, but I'm gonna say them because they're true to the song, and it's as, and that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes I dream I'm climbing up a mountain, dancing in the moon's glowing gaze. Sometimes I dream crawling under the covers, draw the curtains close and sleep for several days. At times I feel I'm catching up my friends and get to all those messages I've missed. At times I get the urge to roll down to the ocean and throw this stupid phone off the cliff. Oh, but I'm gonna sparkle and shine my light no matter where I go. There's no wrong turns and no regrets if you're following your soul. Ooh, if you're following your soul. Sometimes I feel like a superhero who just flew in to save the day. Other times I feel like snuggling by the fireplace with my favorite bottle of Chardonnay. Oh, I'm gonna sparkle and shine my light no matter where I go. There's no wrong turns and no regrets if you're following your soul. If you're following your soul. Everybody, here we go. Sparkle and shine. Sparkle and shine. Sparkle and shine. Sometimes I feel like a charging locomotive to stop this fucking train. Sometimes I need a grounded man to hold me and whisper in my ear it'll be okay. Well, I'm gonna sparkle and shine my light no matter where I go. There's no wrong turns and no regrets if you're following your soul. Here we go. If you're following your soul, sparkle and shine it. Sparkle and shine. Sparkle and shine. Yes, do it again. Ooh, sparkle and shine. Sparkle and shine. You guys are the Sparkle and Shine Choir. Gosh. We gotta cut the music off because we really like being extra Pono neighbors. And if we were, the law says we could do more, but our neighbors, they say we can technically we can go till 10, but we like to go till 9 just to be really good neighbors, and that's one of the reasons why we're still here. So being good neighbors, Thank you. So if you haven't had a chance to hit the donate trip, feel free to do so. And thank you all. Y'all can hang out and as long as you like, have another beverage and kick it and talk story and make new friends and all of the above. Everything's allowed here except for being an asshole. Love you guys so much. Did you want to have some closing words, Millicent? All right, here she is. Everybody, give it up for Millicent. Help put this all together.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. We got all of these people that just like play with that kind of pathos and that kind of, devotion. We gotta have, oh my God, you guys, thank you so much. I mean, we give our lives to this music, and there's gotta be a stage upon which the music can play itself. So don't forget, please, about the event on May 15th. That is the next stage in my world. The next production I'm focused 180% on is that day. And if you guys can just really help out, even if you're not present, if you're not involved in any way, with your good thoughts for that day, that we get over any kind of sarcasm, any kind of like, oh, this isn't going to work, or any kind of idea that that we don't have what it takes. We got to get over it. Just get over it and come celebrate with us on May 15th.
What time?
It's from 2 to 5 at the airport intersection. And there's plenty space. So I want minimum 300 people there.
Okay.
And 600 would be better. Drums, music. You bring your pop-up tents, bring your costumes, bring signs that are positive. No anti this, no nothing but just beauty, you know. We are the shit, and we are not going to be treated like this. That's it. What? So here's who we are. That's what we want to show, not who they want us to be and not whatever pilikia. Nah. So on that date, there's going to be just nothing but love, nothing but, you know, beauty and good music. And like, oh, I hope you guys can make it and bring it your entourage. Oh, that would be incredible. So I'm going to have several tents for several people to put up their information, whatever they're doing, whatever projects are going on, of which there are many. So you'll also get dosed with education. But right now, it's time to party.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. Bless you. Bless everybody. Mahalo to Unity. Mahalo for that guy who played. Oh my God. Is he the cool? He's going to be there on the 15th.
Awesome.
He really, I mean, just so awesome. Just so awesome. And what about this guy, Bubba? Whoa. So bless you guys, everybody. Mahalo ke akua. Eo!